Okay, now let's do the navigation for the wallet view, and for that let's create the wallet view first and the controller. So wallet base controller. Okay, and same thing for the view. Yes, and wallet, and here wallet. Okay, first part is done. Second part is to create the route in the manifest and copy paste. We're going to use wallet, and I guess in this case it's going to be the contrary. So first wallet and then wallets. And I had the name of the pattern wrong before, so let's do it correctly. And in here we want wallet ID. Can be. Okay, and create the target, of course. So wallet seems to be correct. Okay. Just see one thing. Okay. So this part is done. So let's do the navigation part. First, we say that this type is navigation, and we create on wallet press, copy this and put it on our wallet. So we don't want this for anything, and say event, and wait, here we're going to say that it's a list item click event. List item base press event. Yeah, seems to be this one, because if we come to here on API and search for this, or better yet, standard list item, standard list item. Yeah, this should comes from the base one, right? So where we can see that, yeah, here extends the sublist item base. So because if we search for the standard list item, we just have the detail click event, and this is not what we are using. So in here, let's get the item, event get source, and the binding context, it's the wallet, and let's get directly the object. So get object, and let's create the type wallet. So I'm going to create a file for the API only. That is going to be export type wallet. We're going to have an ID that is going to be int or a number. That's the correct, and the name a string. And let's see if I have the lint right for now. So this doesn't matter, we can comment this. We are not using test units, and especially we no longer have a main controller. And this was because of a parenthesis. Okay, seems that we have the type correct. So now let's import it here. this doesn't matter for anything. And we have our nav2 with uppercase, I think. Let's check. Correct. And in here, so this is going to be the wallet ID. Did we say wallet ID? We did. Let's just call it ID. Okay. So now we should have the navigation working. Values is null. What values? So ID, wallet ID as well. Okay. So now, yes. Now, yeah. If you look to the URL, you can see that it's doing it correctly. So now we're going to at least see if the wallet actually exists. So for that, in the controller, we're going to do the onInit, and let's get our router and get our root and the touch. Yeah, it seems to be correct. Okay, so on help match, I think we can even copy this. Yeah, so on help matched, decal event, okay, so event, or let's just copy, paste what we copy and do this, so import, and this should be a void. Okay, so void or event get parameters, get arguments, yes, oops, we don't, this would be useful if we had no data, but we don't. So first let's do this, and let's console log, see if we get it correctly. Yep. So can we do, no, now let's load the data. So load wallet data, and we want the response that comes from here. So await, sure, HTTP localhost, our port, this is wrong, correct. Now the wallet data as wallet, cannot be as wallet, we need to import in another way. So let's import this as wallet type. Okay. Maybe if we call this wallet controller, oh, do it there? They don't do, but I think it be, no, let's do this way. Let's not complicated things. So let's see if we get the data. We seem to do, but no, we are not. We are not. So load wallet data, and this is a string. Okay, can be. And our ID, of course. So can we say ID string? Yeah, as you can see, we are doing a request. So let's try now to put a number that it doesn't exist, and we should do something with this. Let's do the rollback. So if we get an error, okay, so I guess we can do it like if response. Okay, we even have an okay. So I don't want to throw an error, that's not necessary. Let's just go back, and maybe in another time we can put a message on the screen, but not right now. Yeah, so this, how did we do it? So like this, but without the parameters, and wallets should be enough. And also let's change the title. So this get view, get page, no. So this by ID page, and set as sub and page. Does it work? No. Page. Okay. This at page, set title, and say wallet name. Let's see. So my wallet data. Okay, seems to be working. And if we try to access the pen, we go back to the wallets. Perfect. And now we can also see how it's working in mobile. So mobile, the press event doesn't work. Probably because this is not the best way of doing it. Okay, the first thing we can do is to debug and see if actually the press is doing something. It seems to be doing something, so let's just put a breakpoint, see what we have on event and get source. And we have our IDs, correct? So get binding context wallets. Okay, so why it's not working? Get objects and ID. Oh, okay, so it is working. We have the route changing on the top. I didn't notice. Okay, so the problem is not here, it's on the manifest. So I just need to trade this, and we shouldn't have the problem anymore. Correct. So we go to our Alt10. Yeah, perfect. It would be useful. We have the nav back also. So let's do that really quick. on our wallet. Let's say the title doesn't matter. What matters is that the title alignment is center. And now let's put the nav back button, press show nav button true, and nav button press on, nav press, nav back press. Okay, let's see if it's okay. Perfect. Okay, so in our wallet controller, you're just going to call on nav back. Yeah, seems to be a better name. Because we can just call it here on navback too. I don't think we need this, do we? Yeah, we need. Yeah. Okay, I'm inventing, seems to be okay, perfect. And if we try 10, goes back, perfect. And now let's see if the linter doesn't complain. Okay, we have some errors. So avoid referencing unbound methods, which may cause intentional scoping of this. So it seems if your function doesn't not access this, you can annotate with this avoid and a row function instead. Okay, let's do that. See if that error goes away. Yeah, okay, understood. And now this is the same error we had before. Yep, perfect. So yeah, we successfully made our navigation to our wallet page.